41 says LMNO is a parallelogram if NM is x plus 5 and OL is 2x plus 3, find x. Then we're going to find NM and OL. So I know that for parallelograms, the opposite sides are congruent. So NM is going to be congruent to OL. So that means x plus 5 equals 2x plus 3. We're going to go ahead and subtract x from both sides, and we get 5 equals x plus 3. Subtract 3 from both sides, and we get x equals 2. They want to know what NM and OL equal. Remember, those two are the same, so you really only need to plug it in once. NM equals x plus 5, which is 2 plus 5, which equals 7. So that's one of my answers. And then let's just double check our other one. So OL is going to equal 2x plus 3. So 2 times 2 plus 3, which is 4 plus 3, which also equals 7. That's OL. So we know we did it right because this one's the same, and here's our x value. Ooh. 42 says find the values of x and y for which ABCD must be a parallelogram. The diagram is not to scale. So remember, a parallelogram has diagonals that bisect each other, so these two segments should be the same, and these two. We'll start with our x's. So we have what? So let's say 2x minus 0 equals x plus 2. We don't really need to write that 0, but we'll subtract x from both sides, and we just get x equals 2. And then we'll do the same thing for our y's. We have 5y minus 5 equals y plus 23. We'll subtract a y from both sides, and we get 4y minus 5 equals 23. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. If we add 5 to both sides, we get 4y equals 28. We'll divide by 4, and we get y equals 7. So we have x equals 2 and y equals 7. All right, I know ON is 5 minus 7, LM is 4x plus 4, NM equals x minus 7, and OL equals 3y minus 4. Find the values of x and y for which LMO must be a parallelogram. I know if it's a parallelogram, my opposite sides are congruent. So I know ON equals LM. ON is 5x minus 7, and LM is 4x plus 4. We're going to go ahead and solve for x, so we will subtract 4x from both sides. When we do that, we get x minus 7 equals 4. We'll add 7 to both sides, and we get x equals 11. For my second equation, I know OL equals NM. So I know that 3y minus 4 equals x minus 7. And we know x is 11, so we really have 3y minus 4 equals 11 minus 7. So we have 3y minus 4 equals 4. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. To solve, we are going to go ahead and add that 4 to the other side. When we do that, we get 3y equals 8. We'll divide both sides by 3, and for this one you get a fraction, y equals 8 over 3. You can go ahead and simplify that if you want, or just leave it as 8 over 3. Either way works. So y would be 8 over 3, and x would be 11.